an incredible showing. But for now,
Okay,
we're ready to go
Gen
into
G
Lotus. The desk was talking
on
about
defense,
it. Got Dami
Nongshim
on
on
the waylay,
attack,
which in the past
and
hasn't
Nongshim
really
are
delivered
playing
that much.
a
Yeah,
waylay breach, and they start on attack as well, which really might be a struggle. So
especially on this map on the
they
Neon.
need a pistol.
He
Let's
can
be honest.
really be a difference maker. So hopefully they've been able to cook. They've been
They
able
gotta
to work.
get a good start.
Like the desk was saying, trap
Where's
plays are
Lakia?
definitely
I
going to be.
mean, we don't really know what's going on there, to be honest with you.
Ooh, he gets tagged up through that
He
smoke.
wasn't in
Down
the
to
coach
45, so one more
walkout
sheriff
with like the
shot
team, so
will be
we
his death.
really don't know. It's chilling.
Scaling forward,
I
there's
guess.
the swing, and
Oh.
yep, right through the corner. Foxy9
Okay.
will be able to go ahead and put him down.
He was in the huddle. Wait, he was in the huddle?
Now they're ready for the entry down, up and over the top, looking to try to play off that munchkin. Well, says it's just cosmetic, my friend, as he finds himself
Bro's still
second.
sleeping?
Francis shall fall, and Gen G looking
Oh,
incredibly well.
I only
poised
saw
to go
two
ahead and
people
collect
walk
this
out,
pistol
and
round
neither
for
of them were
themselves.
him.
Yeah, Munchkin just denying. Oh, Ash too.
Looking for a flawless, and there it
Okay,
is.
well,
Ash
Nongshim
scooping
that
up
needed
two.
a pistol didn't get a pistol.
And that's three of the more critical characters finding some good alt charge.
Breach, I mean,
really
yeah,
missing
the
out,
Breach
but
is already
pretty brutal
doing
off the
its
rip.
thing.
A good way for Gen G to go ahead and start off this map.
This
Feels
is
weird,
just
man. It
ridiculous
feels
from
weird the
Mun-
team's
oh
just-
my God, Munchkin, the one tap. His mechanics.
I mean, I
dude,
know
have
it's,
been
I guess it's
so good
comfort
for
of
so long,
players, but
especially this stage, him and Ash have been absolutely fearsome for Gen G.
yeah, they're getting fired up
Fired
as well.
But,
I
I
dude,
mean,
they're
in
gonna have a
particular,
rough time
Ash,
on attack.
He's one of the
Chat,
top
they
5
really
rated
are.
players in Pacific.
Have
I
a
believe,
really rough
coming into
time
the day,
here.
or he's top 10 at least. So he has been really, really impressive. You know, everybody's seeing Lakia come back to Gen G. Well, with the way Ash has been playing, you know, Lakia, a solid 6-man, could bring in some strats and things like that. Oh, great timing on that snake bite.
Karan scaling forward. Able to
Yeah,
find
I
himself a
tell you what,
second person
though,
who's managed to collect two, but
VCT
then
fought
will quickly
against,
be felled as Karan comes up with a 3K.
On your eco, not too bad.
And Texture is able to go ahead and collect the Bulldog, so ultimately losses not going to be significant at all. Gen G with a very
What if the
nice
breach stun has a
anti-eco.
recon?
like
Will
the
it be good? What do you
on-the-fly
mean, bro?
adaptation
You
here
mean
by
when it
Munchkin,
stuns, it
kind
lights
of
them
reading
up?
from that previous
That's
round
so
that
insanely
on
strong.
the C site, they were trying to use the cyber cages to scale, and on a eco, they might just be going for a
That's
fast hit on the
crazy.
C, and he just throws the snake bite right in there. He gets involved, gets some damage done, gets 2 more kills for himself. Karan there for the cleanup.
Texture
What the?
frantically trying to get a Bulldog.
Okay, big buy rounds, and they want to go aggro over towards A, and there's 4 people here. I mean, they can double dash into a TP. It's kind of nice. No one shoots a recon, they're gonna win, and no one shot the recon.
RB going to be noted here on the lurk forward. Does get forced away. And now things grind to a little bit of a silence.
Yeah, nice timing
Like
on
a
the peak
Cypher
there, right
scan?
before the
Nah,
toxic
that's too
screen was
much, man.
coming
I'm
up.
telling you, that's really
Good
strong.
execute to take control of Rebel, take some space.
Webber,
So
hello, by the way. Good
we're
morning.
going to see a little bit of what the ideas are going to be here for. We can hear the co-streamers next to us. Trover's got Zeta Guy with him today.
It is worth mentioning. Zeta Guy is here. We met earlier. He hugged me, and you know what? Life has never been better.
Yeah, it is a really good day today. I'm not going to lie.
Yep. Hugging Zeta Guy or getting married? I'm not sure.
yeah.
Which one was
Top
more important
life
for my
moments,
life?
Yeah. Where do they
These
rank?
guys, man.
It's okay. My wife doesn't watch this show.
3v4 retake
As just a hair off being able to really find any damage there.
with no flash. Nongshim would have to mess up, really.
Ooh, that got
That's gonna be Foxy. Yeah, getting tagged up.
tough retake.
Yeah, paranoia now. Munchkin frantically spraying that for a brief little moment, but Karan
Well.
stepping out of the smoke is able to find one tap off the spike.
Well.
The swing out. Karan collecting himself a second. Does get taken down.
Insanely
Spike is held to
doable.
half. Munchkin now looking to try to clutch this out. Either way, the damage dealt
Okay,
is
it's
already
nice though.
significant, and looks like it will stop there. So 2
A
players
little
surviving.
expensive, but
Nongshim deny a bonus
considering that
conversion, but they lose out on 3.
this
Yeah,
comp
just
isn't going to be on attack, and I guess it's like
little pause there for Gen G
heavy
as they were
forward on
going in for this
defense.
retake. Get hit
They
by the
probably only need
paranoia.
like 4, maybe.
Nongshim doesn't
5?
opt to take pressure off of that, just trying to use
Dude,
that
I
to
see an
stall a
Odin
little
already.
bit. Good execute though. Using that waylay util very nicely off the haunt. Good set
What's the
play.
solution to make Flash
Gotta feel good
Initiator
about it.
viable again? Yeah,
Karan,
you just gotta
though,
nerf the Yora,
just
really.
So fearsome. He's really come into his own the last couple of weeks. He's starting to get back to 2024 form, it feels like. You know, he had struggled a little bit, frankly. Now you got the Odin for Ash. So just do a little bit of spam. Might connect a little bit there.
Neon,
yeah.
they're pretty good on the
Persia.
cast in the end.
Looks like you got a little bit on the Ivy as well, so Nongshim's going to get stalled up, but they've got control of Rebel. It's just, can they displace Ash here?
But now taking it slowly, RB.
The Odin's so dumb. It's even worse than just the skin, man. Alright, he actually got owned here. He stuck around for way too long. Jai, 999, thanks so much for the tier 1, bro. I appreciate that. Oma Flash is good. Everyone but Waylay got hit by it.
Over on this side of the map, texture. Flushed out of the smoke. Karan, however, still dancing around it. He's here in his element.
Bro, Karen's playing way too good recently.
Finds a second kill. It is now Persia.
This is only meant to happen for him in like playoffs.
Falling, Munchkin covering, kill is in, and Ivy is all alone. They know exactly where he's at. Nigh impossible task from here. It's a swing out, can't quite get the aim reset. Foxy will take him down, and GENG will maintain a lead.
Oh man, that is
3 people come by for Nongshim.
Really nasty stuff from Dambi, but the problem for Nongshim
have to fight for those 4, it feels like.
To get going, and it was A the whole way.
Why did Nongshim pick attack?
Kill, Munchkin's got a judge,
the,
and he's ready for that lurk. Just
on the
reading
easier
RB
side.
So well there. Karan, just incredible double kill. Nice timing from him, but the real issue here is macro for Nongshim, that it took so long to get through that door that, you know, you've already got the kill on the lurker, and then you're able to rotate so quickly back through B upper for GENG. They're leaning A the whole way.
Yes, I only just muted myself for a
got to find
sneeze
ways
there.
to work the map a little bit or get RB's lurks to go. So far in this Cypher, he has been completely
Stop nerfing every agent.
He's already
Mate,
taken half
they're
damage in this
literally
round.
The game's in the best place it's been in terms of meta.
Of course, because you're on
Surely keep doing that until we get into the best spot ever.
You're one away from Dombi's convergent paths. Something that, you know, you can use for an execute. Oh, okay, well, that's a nice one for RB.
Yeah, Texture's still having a bit of a rough go of it. I believe he's not on the board
Karen,
at all.
no, Karen's been too good recently. They get deep alarm bot, and they can Omen flash off of it if they want to. At least it gives you early info if you want to smoke as well.
Getting shut down.
It's just so far to reach there, and it's so dodgeable for GENG.
KO is still underused. Problem is it just doesn't win, mate.
GENG's
Apart
just
from
so
Ascent.
prepared for that breach util.
I kind of agree with you to an extent. That if you combine everything good from KOs, then you got something going, but
Paranoia is perfectly timed as well. Right,
I just don't think people have good enough stuff, or only like a few players.
Tap of the door. I mean, Nongshim just keeping this thing revolving.
Like a Nismo KO normally gets value.
This is the push forward. Francis able to find some good damage here onto Karan. Munchkin sends out the bite to try to delay the push forward. Prowler
Cracks, yeah, Cracks normally gets good value.
Back behind the pillar. The time is not really here on
But at the same time, they kind of lose a lot.
Into the open, but now they're not watching that angle any longer. And Munchkin
did that jump, he gets so nice to stop them.
To be stuck. The spam trying to come through. Ivy going to be the one ends up falling to the wayside as Francis is now by himself, trying desperately to scoop up a gun.
Okay, do Nongshim timeout, or are they just okay thinking we got the best ults right here, we win around?
They're not overcommitting to these retakes. They're really taking their time to suss out
one away from
where the
Fado
Nongshim
as well.
players
They got some nice ults.
and just pick them apart one by one as best as they can. I mean, there's some good shots here from Nongshim. They're punching back in this round. They're hitting with their pistols, but you know, when you have that weapon disadvantage, a little bit concerning. I mean, some of these fault lines have been pretty good. They've been hitting GENG players. Foxy maybe expecting a swing there from the stairs, but with a teammate, went for the big play. But that's okay, because the rest of the
Game
team
is
was there to
rigged
hold down the
against
line.
Nongshim. Chobra's at the
0-3-0
venue.
now.
Yeah,
Just can't really find
they're
any
not helping
value yet.
themselves, man.
Sometimes it could take
Look
him
at their
a little bit
comp.
to kind of get fired up. He seems to just kind of accelerate as matches go on sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a couple, early deaths. It was a nice shot from the Ghost to be able to strike him down outside of A, but also, I mean, Karan's just kind of been collecting all the kills.
Yeah, Karan's been playing, him and Munchkin are just really on it already.
The other thing is, I mean, if you can get away with a clean win here on the Lotus and Texture really
Nismo is good with his assist flashes since he hasn't reached tier 1 yet.
Scary.
Yeah, I mean,
for, your opponents.
I feel like an EG or something would have picked him up.
Well, the map control here, pretty nice for Nongshim. That's a great find, too, on the stairs. That opens up so much space, but the response with the Nightfall.
I mean, this is a nice round at the moment. No one over towards B. Let's see, man. How good's their after plant? Most important position for after plant. GENG know it.
This should
The
be
Nongshim know
round.
it.
They've got
Feels
so
like
much
it.
map control right now.
Rolling Thunder as well. Just going to be used on a bit of a timing. And
Hey, he nearly dodged it, though.
Well read there that he's going to TP
Yeah,
that
was actually a good try from Karan.
The kill from that position. Paint shell, bit of a shallow one here to try to force back RB, and it's a nice shot from Ivy to take down Foxy 9. 2 big kills here from the fade.
Okay, and money's great.
Retreat is going to be made here.
They don't need to hunt, even though they're hunting.
We'll catch Persia on a bit of a linger.
Okay, how many do they lose from hunting? Surely no one else hunts.
The Odin, which they will be able to do. So 2 players surviving, but Nongshim getting the round in pretty clean fashion.
That's a really nice round for Nongshim there.
How close do you think GENG are to Paper X? I would probably say on the same level, man, to be honest with you.
Really do much. You get a pretty clean
GENG look really good at the moment.
Ults of your own going
Very good on every map.
That's a really nice change up for them. They
Hard
could
to play against.
potentially snowball a couple rounds here.
Most players looking on form.
Arguably,
Texture's probably the only one that isn't like
now find some value.
at top form.
Oh, Munchkin was spamming though, so
still.
Yeah, it's still nasty.
Tracerless.
Good read on the Omen TP there. Able to shut that right down. Don't give any chance for any trickery.
This is back soon, champs.
Does have his
I think franchise team prioritizes youth over someone that is older with a kid. I mean, yeah, no doubt about that.
Also, you can layer together into a potential hit. It might be pretty difficult for him to really find an opportunity here.
It's team-based, obviously, but yeah, I think that is a good example.
Let's see what they want to do, though. This time now, GENG going to reestablish their control of A-Rubble.
Munchkin's very quickly getting into position here.
Yeah, let's make it a good read here.
The Virgin Path's going to be sent, catches, I believe, onto just the one. Munchkin able to avoid that as the refract. Takes him back out the safety. Persia keeping forward.
Can I wake up FNS? Bro.
He's going to be a little bit alone.
It's like 4 AM from there. Let him sleep, man.
Now going to be setting up a pit.
He'll be on for Paper X game.
Cover the plant position.
Just looking for the nightfall here from Nongshim, but they're going to change direction. So the pit has.
My guy's been grinding games for 20 years, dude.
GENG's not in a great spot.
Let him sleep in.
Karan, however, is able to find one. Damage dealt onto the other, tucks back away from the aftershock.
He's been IGLing kids for 20 years, dude.
Below upper, get that spike planted.
Immature, gamers only, no real life jobs for 20 years.
France has never committed to the spike plant.
And you want him to wake up at 4 AM.
Swinging around the back. This managed to strike, gets the neural theft reveal. That's potentially going to be enough to try to bail them out as the spike now once again gets ushered, this time across over to the A site. It's arriving, dead. Dombi collecting it. Sash just slowly slides down here into drop.
Oh.
Dombi watching the angle, challenging instantly, finding the kill.
One enemy remaining.
As this is an unbelievable round here from the side of Nongshim. So very chaotic.
Okay, well. Wait, they actually force him down to Nico. They might, if they get enough rounds on an attack, they're actually in a really good spot. This comp is going to be good on defense.
Ends up working, even though it didn't look like it potentially could, just because of Karan. But the map control, the big picture ideas here, I think, are quite fine for Nongshim in this round. You just get outplayed a bit by Karan, and then having that.
Yeah, I mean the luck over towards A. Maybe they over-rotated.
Challenge it on the pings at A. Not sure if they just misread the situation, assumed that maybe Nongshim had stuck a little bit closer towards B or A main or something like that. But now you're on that eco. This is a great turnaround for Nongshim.
They managed, the fact that they managed to find their way over to the A site and then win it out from there. I mean, we did a world tour across Lotus trying to get a plant down at every single site.
Instant reaction from them pushing. 5-person group, they're just going to hit C.
Although Karan was aware of it, he was turned to face RB. RB just was so quick to take him down.
Down in case someone's on that angle. Stop the Prowler early. Wait, Foxy9 is...
Dombi up and over the top, able to get the spot out. Refracts back, Foxy9, however...
I will say, I mean, the Yuto here was nice.
Spam away.
Yuto here was nice, though.
Helping to go ahead and convert that kill.
Dude, they're going to have a lot of money. They're actually going to...
get himself on the board here.
What I thought they were going to get,
peek out.
they're going to have 4 extra rounds to play with.
Wide swing attempt coming through. Karan does manage to peel off the kill there. Goes for the
kill, no, everyone was involved in that kill. It's not.
Spots another. Cycle reposition. Texture again dead. Karan will do well to find himself a second with the Sheriff, but now we are tied at 4-4. Nongshim very much starting to find their form.
Yeah, now it's really starting to look like they're getting a good read on the map. Kind of understanding the push and pull, making faster decisions on when to rotate, you know, in previous round. But here, they're just winning this one off the rip. And like you said, got the spot onto Foxy.
Death by firing squad.
Yep, he was just done. They were going to make sure. And yeah, a few nice shots from Karan, but nothing else to speak of for GENG in that round. So Nongshim handling their anti-eco nicely.
Okay, back to the Odin. GENG have a lot of ults, so they should be able to chill.
This is going to be his opportunity to change that.
Smoke to avoid, damn dudes. Smoke to avoid the recon as well.
Got hit by the the Waylay util there.
Very nicely collected. And another advantage here for the side of Nongshim as they look to finally swing themselves into a lead.
Does this game hold any weight?
But
I
the
mean,
map
Genji
control
should
here,
get
not bad
fussied
for
anyway.
Genji.
No, for Nongshim, yeah.
Leaning C pretty nicely. So let's see how Nongshim wants to respond. Just gonna try to break open the A
Genji would obviously
area,
like
try
to
figure
win
out where
just to
Texture
get
went.
fussied.
Still has the boom bot, and he's dead.
Right.
This man just cannot catch a break,
Bro.
nor can Ash. Quick little jump peek out, a bit of a bait, draws the crosshair. Foxy able to find one, but that's just him basically saying, yeah,
Danby,
now
dude,
hold on to my
Danby is
weapon,
wrecking
hopefully.
people.
Have to suspect it. Munchkin and Foxy should just, you know, reposition, get tucked in somewhere.
Spike planted.
Look to hold on to these guns.
Yeah, this is
Ah, dude,
This
they
is
gotta
looking
save.
really
It's still a lot of
nice.
rounds.
Nongshim's mechanics are on point. They're making good reads.
Waylay's
That Waylay
Waylaying,
util
yeah.
starting to hit.
Looks like it.
I'm pretty sure that Saturate caught on
I
a
think
car on
Waylay's
there.
better than Jet.
Made it a lot
I
easier for Dambi to
think
get that first kill.
side by
let's see if
side,
Genji
Waylay
wants
is a
to
better
think about a
agent,
timeout
yeah.
after
But I
this
think
round, or
there's
this is just
obviously
gonna
people
be,
that have so much experience with Jet
You're
that
fine with
they're
4 so
better
far.
on Jet.
You gotta
But
start
only
winning
because
some
of the
these
buff.
first trades. You gotta get
Waylay
Texture
wasn't
engaged,
better.
'cause like you were talking about earlier,
The
it's
buff
like if
made
you're still
Waylay
winning
good
rounds
for
and
sure.
Texture isn't doing much, that's
big
fine.
buff.
But now you're not.
Changed
So now
everything.
you got to kind of see if there's something you can maybe talk to as the coaching staff to get him a little bit more into the action.
But look, would
Maybe
I
find a
rather
set play
see,
for him.
Okay.
Oh,
like if
no.
it's Aspas,
The
Aspas
stun
would be better on
whiffed,
Jet.
and
Kind of vibes.
Munchkin still loses it out. Maybe he gets buffed when he gets hit by the stun. I mean, he had that headshot on the pistol.
Could be.
So maybe he actually needed to swing back into that fault line. Either way, timer stops, so we have to suspect that this is going to be a timeout call for
Yeah, this
Genji.
is a Genji timeout. They got no money.
Yep. Dambi's util. The Saturate did land there on the Karan.
Be right back.
And he just swings and wins. It's been pretty crazy. Foxy trying to do his damnedest to keep
Is a
RP
Waylay
from
meta possible?
finding those lurks.
But if the team works out
round
how
is
to
over at
make
that
it look
point.
really good on attack, then yeah.
Now let's see what they want to talk about here to Genji. This has been
We still haven't seen it.
Pretty good
This
run
has
back
been
for
okay.
Nongshim. Making some really nice decisions.
Like the spacing every
from the
time
macro's
the
perspective.
Waylay
Francis has gotten
refracts
back
out has
into
been
that IGL
like
role
really
for this
good.
team as of last week. He looked great last week, not only with the way they were calling, but also with the way that he was
The
playing.
dashes have been kind of
It was
safe.
insane.
I mean, it's looked like a big total shift overall for Nongshim. I mean, getting back into that form, getting back to that team that we were so excited to see coming out of Ascension. 'Cause,
Bro, these guys are going to our next level with their things, man. Look at this.
of course, I'm sure that there's some people who, you know, watch news, you know, check Twitter and everything like that, and they're wondering, where's Alaki of Valorant? I heard that he was re-signed by GENG. Well, he's not playing.
Yeah.
Nor did we really suspect that he would.
No, not.
Nah, I mean, no one thought he was going to play.
He's, you know,
Ash is playing
he's
too
back there
good.
helping out the team.
Everyone can get
So,
one shot from
giving
the
up a
outlaw
little
here.
bit of space here at A
But
main
Danby's
this
just
time
allowed to
for
hunt.
GENG. They're going to tuck Texture in behind a box. But the rest of the team has a pretty good read. Oh, Munchkin.
RB's lurks have been having a little bit of a rough go.
Do you
of it.
think
Not as much
two
of a
Waylay stuns
rough
is
go
too
as
much?
Texture
Chat.
having, but
Stop
the
asking me
outlaw
about buffing. Please never apply
not
for
too
jobs
surprising.
at Riot.
Munchkin gonna try to scale forward. And it's gonna be a multiplayer face as
Holy
he's on
shit,
for
dude.
the ace, and he nearly has it. But Dambi cuts back across, looks to try to
Oh my
take a
goodness.
fight here first.
Dambi.
Ash wins that.
Dude, he actually has to duel him for the ace.
Dashes out into the open, grabs the spike, fracks back over
Okay.
in main.
Okay.
And now it's a little bit of
Kinda
a race
sick.
here between he and all of GENG.
That's a hell of a play to give himself a chance. He's got the ult in the back pocket. Still has a Saturate. I mean, there's a world.
He's got a convergent path as well, but he's not even
Wait, he's hit pretty
going for this one
early.
quite just yet.
He is hit pretty
He's
early.
chasing
They're
forward.
considering it.
Foxy9 watching the angle here for the moment. Loses it. Swing on
Oh
the
my god,
corner.
ace on
Ace
ace.
v ace. He's
No
got it
way, that was
flown, and
nuts.
Dambi collects
Wait, that was
it.
nuts.
Steals it away from Munchkin.
It started
A
out.
pump of his fist and
It
a roar to
started
the
out
crowd.
as
Dambi
Munchkin's gonna get an
is
ace.
electric.
And then he's pretty much like 1v5.
This is unbelievable.
1v4,
I don't know
guess
if
at
I've
its
ever
peak.
seen a round where the final kill would be an ace one way
It's
or
a
another.
1v4.
That is outrageous stuff. Dambi.
Dude, this little
what
tech
a
to get the spike
madman.
was sick, though.
The way he plays this spike retrieval.
Yeah, that was
and then opts to push.
was
I thought he was
nice.
dead. Foxy9's holding the angle. I mean, it looked like GENG had the read.
Oh my
It was
God, bro.
stacked
Yeah.
for GENG. They had everything. About to pull off a Thrifty. And Tommy just pulls out the world's biggest Uno reverse card. It's with a draw 12. Munchkin
Karen?
still able to find one, gets a little bit of revenge perhaps. His Karen now
Enemy remaining.
mows down two.
They pretty much went for the
some stability
Zeta.
here for GENG.
Maybe one extra person over
One way does
towards
not
B, I
get set
guess.
up. He's going to look to try to scale around this. Gets himself tucked into the corner with the swing out. It's going to be good for
Dude, I
another
still
kill.
feel like 6
Three
is
players
so
surviving.
much. 6 is
GENG
great here. They still have a chance to
looking
get
at an
another. They
opportunity
actually got
to
pretty
try
good
to
odds.
tie things up 6-6 at the half, but of course the money is
Well,
there for the side of Nongshim.
They should probably
in
still lose.
spades, and we just saw a flash of an operator.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Munchkin
Yeah,
finds
that
a nice
Omen
timing,
flash is so good here.
and this sets up the TP into that one-way. Karan sees the feet. He's so ready for that
What
double.
happened to Zeta?
Sure, he gets taken down by
And they
RB,
just
but-
turned into
Okay.
the best team in the
So,
world
I mean, here's the
last
thing
week.
is GENG, though, you're
Let's see
thinking
what they got
6-6,
this week.
You're probably fine with it, even though Nongshim ran
Well,
5
They
rounds in a row
snowballed very
against
well.
you.
They won
are,
4
but you're
pistols.
also thinking, well, now we're going on to the attack, and Texture is 0-7-0.
That is a bit unfortunate.
Kind of need this
He's-
raise to find some value. He's been holding on to this showstopper, just hasn't gotten a chance to use it.
I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, he's still got his showstopper. I mean, you have so many alts here for GENG. You have a couple, though. You have
Your
the
thoughts on
Thunder,
the
you have the Neural
Ascension
Theft, the
system? Could be
Nongshim.
way better.
They could find that first kill again that Donby's been so good at here in this half.
Okay, lockdown going to be sent. Stun there, and it's going to be Dombey on the hunt to try to flush this
They'd
one out. But
stun.
Munchkin's got the covering fire from
They'd
Waterfall.
stun. I mean, they can,
Now the lockdown has to be respected. TP all the way into the spawn.
yeah.
Archer doesn't have a spike. RP purposely gets detained at Mound. And now he's just going to look to try to really enact this lurk.
GENG's not looking
I mean,
in
they're
the place
kind of
where Persia
looking.
is.
They're still
This is
hunting.
scary.
He's going to try to open up
Texture's
this B side a
definitely
little bit,
looking.
perhaps. Call for the pivot. So, yeah, they are working their way over. Obviously, the Nano Swarm, a non-concern with Foxy9 dead. Plant now being committed to.
Just
That's
good
gonna be
shot.
Ash dead. Great shot from Ivy. And Texture
Ah,
likely to
dude.
be caught
30
off
seconds
guard
left.
here in the corner. He's making tons of noise, and there it is. 0-8
Ah, they got
0.
7, man.
This is what
7's really
Texture's
good.
scoreline will be here at the half. Now it's just a question of GENG and a 2v4. Can they call this back to find parity? Munchkin will like to say yes.
remaining.
And finds one, but will swiftly be dealt with. And that leaves Karan now all on his lonesome, staring into the face of a neural theft reveal. We'll find one more
I
shot.
mean, that is a
Gonna be
nice
Nongshim
half
up
for this
7-5.
comp to get 7. If it
Well,
can do
all
that
things
consistently,
considered,
then it's really good.
Not bad
should be nice
in terms
on-
of recovery for
defense.
Nongshim. And
15
you
to
have some
7,
concerns
bro.
here for GENG. The fact that Texture's completely killless in a half, that's a head scratcher. Who knows? Just might not be his day. And again, they never figured out what
Texture
Persia
got 0
TP'd to.
kills? Wait, really?
Maybe they just thought he checked the site and TP'd back and just kind of said, well, whatever, let's turn our attention back towards the sites themselves. But Ash losing that battle at A link
Getting that
opens
off,
up
man.
the B
Surely.
site. I mean, just tremendous stuff after that 5th round. They really started to take control of the macro. They were making really good map reads. Like, even when GENG established some rubble control, they took their time, they worked some of the other part of the map,
My
and they
VFL
swung back
needs you.
into A.
Dude, he's been having a
just
rough,
kicked them out.
he's been having a
Just
rough stage
evicted
too.
them from that spot. So
You could
everything
extend,
went really,
you could
really
extend
well.
that to
Once
year,
Nongshim
but
got
at
their
the
heads
same
on
time,
straight.
he was really good at
Still,
Toronto. So
5 on the defender side on Lotus. You normally think,
what
well,
is this,
that's
man?
probably
Is,
okay,
is
but
this just not the
I don't know.
Asimov?
Texture has to
Just
start fragging. Like, he's your entry duelist here.
budget.
He's got to get going.
What is
This
this?
needs to be the time to kind of step it up here.
That's the new
Straight
skin,
out of the packet.
bro. It's
Just
just
Eating
it's
the
just
raw
the op
Ramya.
Asimov.
I mean, you know,
Just
They do
not
that.
great.
yeah, I've done it
Great.
before.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I mean, I've
That's-
had like
that's
ramen,
pretty
ramen
rough, man.
snacks, rather. I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
like
yeah.
actually opened a packet.
And
you
just-
know,
That's what it
Box
looks
in the
like.
shop
Oh,
around.
dude.
and eat it.
Yeah.
I haven't had ramen snacks, and it's good.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, they're just like a carb, you know?
I think
So
Ardis
it's like
can make
not
a comeback
cracker,
as a
but
tier
just
1
nothing but
player.
filler.
Yeah.
Mate, if he is, he needs to start
Well,
grinding. He needs to start grinding right now.
2 sheriffs, 2 ghosts.
Every time I watch this
A lot of
stream,
firepower for GENG.
just yapping.
Cut down on the util just a little
So
bit.
if I'm a
put
coach
most of it
looking
in
for
Ash's
players
hands.
and I just see him just
But this, as we
in
saw
the
last
game
pistol
trying to
round,
rack up those hours but not actually
quite
playing,
fearsome.
he's just yapping.
But
That's not
stack here.
great.
Oh, boy.
And then now he's not even streaming.
Going to be sent Domby, ready to swing.
He might get some trials if he's lucky, but Jesus, look at this punish, dude. It's a nice punish.
You fight back as Texture gets himself on the board for 1, finds 2. Will quickly be felled though as Foxy9 spam down with a right click, and Persia with a 4K will get Nongshim the pistol to tie it up in that regard and then stretch the lead.
Yeah, what's the circle thing? What's the slow-mo? The way they does? It's so big.
That's when their go signal
so good for punishing
becomes
areas.
activated. And they are looking really nice right now. They're going to be up, you think, 9-5. We'll see.
Look at the range of it, man. It's outrageous.
Taking down Munchkin. Paranoia lands onto Ash. Gets taken down by Persia.
What are they meant to do here?
Good patience, Texture.
Yeah. It is a virtue, and it is, you know, kind of finally jumping that hurdle.
Yes.
And getting on the board, but how many more does he have is going to be the question. Does have the Sheriff in hand here. Keeping it skies for now as the Prowler gets cleared.
Yeah, you got to keep kind of leaning into Texture getting fired up here on this attacker side. He's usually going to be the guy with that Sheriff anyway. They're going to bypass
Dude, another punish.
Ooh, Ivy.
Guys, that's probably not the one to go for.
Texture just kind of getting spun around here as Persia once again coming up big. 2 quick kills, and now just Munchkin and Karan left to their own devices. Worlds apart with a spike down on the floor.
Yeah, and those are going to be those guns protected as well for Nongshim.
RB does get the spot out. A little bit of damage going to be exchanged. Eventually collects the headshot. Leaving Karan now to see if he can try to find any additional damage. We'll get a shot there on
the damage is alright.
Force an armor rebuy, but ultimately Nongshim close out the anti-eco.
Okay. I didn't love how they played the anti-eco.
2 weapons going to be carried over.
Well, this is a very important round here for GENG. Try to really get this map recovered. A decent reaction
Nongshim's
from
looking pretty
GENG,
good. They're looking really good.
Again, firepower.
I mean, if Danby can do this consistently on a waylay, then fair play.
Able to win some of those battles on the extremities as well, and doing a great job just locking things down. You can see there.
Talon is low-key the best APAC team right now. Dude, FNS, man. I agree, dude. Someone wake him up. You guys are killing me today.
Pieces of util there.
Someone wake him up, dude. Someone take his chatters back.
Just holding that W key with that ghost.
Does Waylay need 2 slows? Should the stun have a recon? Like, is Talon the best team in Pacific? Like, are we okay today?
Player advantage here to the side.
He has internet issues. Tell him I'll pay for a new internet, honestly. We got some gifted yesterday. I'll legit pay for his internet.
It's a spot out on the one. There's the spam, and there's Foxy9 taken down. And now
so please take him back, man.
Try to find him.
Take the kids back.
Remaining Karan eventually going to be able to find this one, but it's going to be a 3v4. Extra Guardian in hand, and Karan now dead. Trying to scale forward, finds too many targets. Through the connector, loses his life. And now it is all down to Texture and Ash. Otherwise, Nongshim pulling off the bonus conversion. Texture sees the shoulder of one. Trying to go for the chase. Eats a shot, the swing out. Eventually able to steady the spring. Gets the headshot, but he's down to 2 HP.
I mean, Ash, you actually kind of need to win this somehow.
Bound forward, Ash finding one. Hindered now here within the smoke. Looking to try to run him down. Gets the 1 tap. Down to 21 HP. The right click. About to get the kill.
No way, missed the right click.
Persia! He wins the Red Bull clutch!
Okay, big 1v3. They needed it. No matter what, it was good damage. It was a cool little push all the way through. That's a shocker of a right click, though.
You won the round, that's great, but it doesn't feel good. It felt like this was in Nongshim's hands the whole way. I mean, what a nice little set play there. Just scaling with the util to take Munchkin
down. Did GENG just have to sit and spawn for the first 20 seconds? Are they just going to push every single round with the Waylay?
Using that Vandal like a shotgun in the smoke. Gets hindered and still.
I mean, it's hard on this map. You kind of want to take somewhere.
A saving grace for GENG.
It's a nightmare where you give them everything.
They're getting hit by util and they're still able to fight back. Now you're 1 away from a showstopper here for Texture. Really close to Ashes. He's 1 away from the Nightfall, so...
That there? Yeah, no, it was rough, man.
This is like paranoia.
Because Waylay did it. Waylay did a good job of jumping.
That was looking very scary for a second.
And that's a really good bait here from GENG, or at least a great response, because now the Seize is out. The
paranoia
is gone. If you can get in with a plan.
Okay, let's start looking at money. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Call,
1, 2,
look
3.
They're making.
2, 4.
They're like, okay,
I'll
they didn't
by.
push off the back of that. I think we can just
Big,
rescale
it's a
into
big,
B.
big
Now,
round.
Domby has moved back into position. The door's going to be opened. Tension being made towards C now. Going to change directions. Munchkin hasn't seen much over on his side of the map, so just saying, well, you guys find something open, just go for it. Yep, that's showstopper.
Yeah, they just let him take it.
And if you get the
And
plant
he's
for
sending
Ash,
this. And here comes the rest of the team. But
Everybody pulled back.
Nongshim were okay to retake this, which is a little crazy because they don't have Omen Flash.
Crazy like it has in the past, but Persia's far enough away that he will not get clipped.
Spike planted.
Quick clear of the boom bop, but that's a 5-player presence. Pushing through this angle over towards
Yeah,
Texture.
that's nice. Texture's done his job here.
As Nightfall
Ooh,
just about
I think the
confirmed them all.
fade ult could have waited.
Domby, the only one really able to get ahead of that.
They at least got a lot of info. 4-person coming from heaven.
Try to go on this attack. Domby is just getting absolutely melted, but still
Damn.
pushes the corner. Instantly finds a shot there.
As much as we're hating on Breach, they're actually like capitalizing a lot on util.
Find one, finds two. Ivy dead as well. Tap of the spike. Card finds a third. Cannot get the fourth to defuse. Still being stuck. They're holding on to this one, and
bro,
they're
just
taking the round away.
Just smoke and just stuck it the whole time. They didn't. Did they not hear it? They didn't really spam.
unbelievable.
Or did they get a kill
There's
through
just no
smoke and they
util
thought it
left
was
for
him?
GENG
But
in
we
this
saw the
post
3
plan.
kills.
They had a snake bite and a teleport. That's it. They
Yeah,
had
I
to
mean
get it
everyone
done with
caused
the guns,
distraction.
And it's a good read by Nongshim. Just put the smoke up and stick it. That's a great win for Domby after getting lit up. Karan,
Yo, Waylay
again,
ulted?
still
I mean,
very,
2 of
very
them.
strong today. He has been so sharp, but Persia just knows that if he just sticks it, not much recourse that GENG
I reckon
has. They
Karen
have
might have
no
been too
mollies
locked
left.
in. Maybe didn't hear it. It doesn't look like they spammed
I find
much.
this a little bit curious. I mean, Texture getting a gun, sure, understand. Guide's got to go on the entry. But your 2 top fraggers are the 2 with a Sheriff in the hand at the moment. Feels like a slight misallocation of resources.
Ah, that's all they need. Especially Munchkin. Karan, too. Karan's a Sheriff God. But I get what you're saying. I kind of agree, but gotta put your trust in Texture at the very least. Gotta get him fired up some way, somehow. Try to get back into this map. You used 2 ultimates in that last round, and you couldn't get it to go. And that's really, really scary. Now Nongshim has so much control here at A. I mean, this is...
Slow down.
He's just dead on entry.
Well,
Sniped out. Domby finds Karan as well.
this
Boot,
looked
spot on the
insanely
Ash.
rough.
And this round has
We'll say teams are getting a little bit better
absolutely
against
no
playing
legs to
against the
stand on.
Viper these days.
Foxy9 now. Needing to find the quick pivot is already going to be there, and he is shut down. So realistically, what are you meant to do if you're Ash? Still trips, camera, all in place. Swings in, spots one. You got RB up and over the top. Can he work another miracle? No.
Spike down.
Spike on the floor. Nongshim get to 11.
10 seconds
no doubt about it. Not sure if Munchin's going to be able to do much more damage here. Nope.
Okay,
right
one last go to for GENG. They probably need some kind of timeout.
This is really clean stuff from Nongshim.
They got a...
I mean, just take him good
They got
control
an
of the map.
Omenal.
There isn't much that GENG can really do in response, and
No, they're getting wrecked, man.
right now their retakes are better. Their post plants were better on their attacker side. I mean, they're just beating you at so many different aspects of the game. Their mechanics have been really, really good post those first 5 rounds. And they're just in cruise control, and now you're gonna, you know, I'm gonna be honest, when I saw the map draft here today, I was questioning it from GENG. I know our desk was talking about how these are really good maps for GENG, and I agree, but my thing was Lotus is also
Nongshim
a
are
really
playing good
map
individually.
for Nongshim
They have like a
historically.
good
They've been
amount of
pretty darn
reads,
good on it.
feels like. And
But I guess, you know, as
the
GENG as
Waylay
well,
is
you're anticipating
absolutely
the Neon
popping.
coming in, and you probably have plans around that, and then they bring in this Waylay Breach stuff, and you're like, what? What is this? And then you're, you know, kind of wondering, well, why would they play Waylay? Domby was not good on it, but he's clearly gotten a handle. I mean, there has been some minor changes, right, to Waylay since the last time he played it,
I mean,
but
the only round they won on attack was a 1v3.
he has been really, really impactful.
They should have won that
There's
other one,
been
though,
some
to be
really
fair.
good saturates that he's landed. You know, whether he's been able to convert off them or not, but ultimately, they're just really well coordinated.
Some of the quality options wise are
winning some
limited.
big
I mean,
fights.
mate, we went for
That's
2K
kinda
stream and
the
then
key thing,
everything
making good
died.
decisions in the heat
And
of the
then
moment.
they started
GENG's
taking
just-
stuff away from me. I started
Other
messing
than
up.
Karan and to a lesser
We're lucky
extent
we got a
Munchkin,
stream right now,
a
honestly.
little sluggish.
Yeah. I'd say, you know, even with it being messy, chaotic at times,
Damn,
speaking of which, that Francis
stuff
has
is
overall been
nice.
calling a very good game here.
This stuff is nice.
Looking for that crunch, but GENG able to avoid it, similarly to how they avoided the trap outside of the B's site previously.
Out of the Cypher util here. It's the spot on Munchkin. Karan just with that smoke there, able to get underneath. And the Wiser is RB initially, so this should be a plant.
No real ults for the taking here unless Persia tries to TP out somewhere.
But YouTube does have 2K now if you want to check that
Karan
out.
up over the top of the rope, able to find one, tucks back down. 47 health remaining.
We got something out of it.
Sent through. Hinder does connect off the saturate.
Francis
Dambi
gets a
sliding
kill, he
down.
gets his ult, but he shouldn't be using it.
Here by the seas, his textures pushes forward in towards stairs, finds Persia. Dambi dead. And it looks like GENG
One enemy
will find a bit of a reprieve here as they look to try to pull off a flawless. And Francis pulling well and truly back away will just go ahead and ensure it. So GENG retaining everything. We'll go ahead and get up to 7.
Yeah, now you're starting to see GENG make some snappier decisions off of some of the info they get. You know, a big push out on the mound.
Yeah, but
You
at the
know
same
that
time,
for sure the waylay and the
think if
fader over
they
there because you saw
don't-
the haunt and you saw
don't
the
give him that
waylay
first
dash
kill,
through
maybe.
up onto that
Becomes easier.
pillar. So just a quick change of direction. You know, Munchkin already scaling forward at A. There was literally no contention for
Yeah,
A
I
Rebel
mean,
at all.
it's the first time we've kind of
So
seen
he's
the
just
depth
saying,
of
all
like
right,
no
guys, you're not gonna fight me
util.
there. Well,
Pretty sure that's not
let's
the
just go
complex.
for it. We know there's a couple over at C, so it's probably open over here. That's the one thing about this Nongshim comp. He's going to be a little bit slower to rotate, so that's something.
Okay,
compared to the
Nongshim,
Neon. So I'd
dude,
like
they're
to
about to
see
get the main
GENG
ults.
continue to push and pull the map.
One
Try to
away.
get a little bit more info. Don't just.
If they don't get
try
them
to
in
fight
this round, though,
Nongshim
there will be an
toe for
eco
toe,
where they
you know,
don't have
toe-to-toe.
them. What is this little trap play? Camera spots.
There's a stack
Omen
of
flash.
Paranoia Alpha ready from Persia. Sends it.
Waylay sends.
Full flash. Paint shell to try to peel. Is saturated as well. Going to get lobbed up over the top. Texture able to talk back. And Karan
Okay.
down to 11. Narrowly escapes.
I mean, all they're
No
doing
damage
is just
goes
trap
down
playing
in
everywhere.
response.
Would this work second time
Three
round?
players from
Did it
GENG
really?
to
It
breathe the
really
sigh of relief
reminds
is
me
still
of the
yet
old
I love this reactive play though.
the old Scythe
Paranoia
split that
immediately.
people used to
Dambi's
do.
pushing space to get
with,
that
like, when
saturate
Astro
to
was
get that
OP,
hinder effect on to
and it would just be
GENG players and see what
contact
he can do off of
into
it, and he does a ton of
Breach
damage.
stun, Astra stuck,
Really
and then
good
nade.
coordination with this comp.
Just everywhere's a trap play. They,
And now
but it's a
you're
little better because they can
walking
also
into a much
go
more
aggro
difficult
like in the
A-site
first 20
this
seconds as
time
well.
around. Tripwire's been moved forward as
But
well.
I
so
think
you
this
get
loses a
little
lot of
bit
value
of an early
second time
warning
you see
system
it.
here, and you've
The
already
first
got
time,
two
they
players
got
in the
enough
B
good
that can
stuff
swing
that
into this.
they're looking like
This
they're
is
going to
gonna be
win
tough for
unless
Oh,
they,
the spam though.
unless they
Right as the
start
power
showing
return, they
arms
come
like
through,
that.
Texture's able to find Ivy. Aftershock to try to further delay the push forward, but Munchkin's already scaled past that. Gets himself into the site, finds a kill onto Francis, and now it's a 2-player advantage. But Dambi, you can tell that he really wants to get going, but he's got to wait for the rest of the team. In the meantime, you got Foxy 9
I think they just
deep
saved
here on the prowl. They're going to try to.
Yeah,
Right,
and Foxy
that's just
9's
it.
tying the camera. Is it possible
They
for
should be
GENG?
saving, I would
There's going to be that
think.
one big round. There's going to be that one big round with the ults.
A little bit better. Oh my god, I thought for a second.
Dude, I saw the panic in his cam as well.
You can only wide swing for
God, it's
so
a rough round for
long.
Foxy 9, I'm not gonna lie.
As okay, well, overcommits. It's going to be a little bit more damage up to the
I wonder if
economy, but
Nongshim
looks like
won a
Persia
timeout.
will be able to
Oh.
hold on to the weapon. Things get a little bit dicey there, a little bit frazzled. GENG still are going to be able to persevere in the round.
You know, you were telling me you were going to order some cheesesteaks.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe they're already here. There's some beef in that round.
Oh god.
Dude, he's way too happy with that.
Genuinely,
You laughed at that one. You can't even deny it.
what I'm laughing at is because you almost just got me to say the F word on podcast. It was my initial reaction was to just insult
That's my
you.
goal.
And, you know, you almost got me to slip up like that.
Oh, he tried to swing off of that tripwire clear, and Texture just outdid him. I mean, this is a good setup. I like the big picture ideas from Nongshim
Yeah,
in
I mean, he
this
saw
round,
him.
But
That's the only
this
thing.
time, GENG is
Showed
able
to
to
him.
outplay them. And if you know, it is a lifelong dream to get you to say the F word
Okay, but this is an easy
on
timeout.
broadcast. It is, you know, I don't have much longer on this earth, Seth. Like,
That's true.
yeah,
Give it a couple years, maybe.
yeah, maybe.
half of those are going to be in the home.
Yeah, exactly.
So, as far as being on broadcast, we're talking maybe about this might be the last season.
Yeah, it's true. If big time is to be believed, I've been having my 40th birthday for 20 years, so
I think that math's out.
GENG still make playoffs if they lose? Man, I'm pretty sure they could lose every map 13-0 and they still make playoffs.
First time out call for the side of Nongshim somehow, some way. After how things
actually, the group's kind of close.
Able to slot into that
this is the group right
so
now.
quickly and seamlessly. So they still have one more in the back pocket.
They do.
Dude, they're fine.
And again,
they
I
are
think
so
Nongshim,
fine.
There might be little
last
things you're
week,
talking about here. Maybe
max
not,
anyone can get here is 2. Like, they're okay.
Some of the util trip from GENG. Just being
if
a
they
little
win
bit
this,
more
they get top of their group,
for your
right? Because
moments
the
to strike.
RX
I think that was about the only, frankly, thing that I thought in that round that I saw as kind of a mistake by Nongshim.
Okay, so they call the timeout and they eco.
They had a great read. They had a great setup.
They're trying to make sure their money's good for the big.
It just didn't go according to
for the
plan.
big
They just weren't able
ults.
to execute on
They
it.
got to make
GENG
sure they
just beat 'em to the
don't
punch a
use
little
these
bit.
ults
Persia,
on this round.
he's so far forward, and Domby's ready.
It's just
This is
another
so
one.
scary
Camera
for
contact
Foxy.
play. Dude, I'm telling you, this
Just
comp
has to,
does not
like,
work
get
second
lucky
time
that the
round.
util doesn't hit him.
He's also
But
scaling
fast
40
time,
I mean,
it's going to be hard.
He's going to be dead on right now for that paranoia.
Yeah,
See when they decide to pull the trigger on that one.
they got RB back there
Swinging
too.
out wider and wider, but like you said, RB is watching the wider angle. So Foxy should pretty much be guaranteed dead. Paranoia now going to be sent. Okay, he tucks back behind the box, falls to 50, gets a little bit of damage in kind, is able to go his separate ways. As on the chase with just a classic
Dude,
in hand.
he actually nearly got him, to be fair.
24
in reaction to them going aggro.
Eager, does end up
It's
falling.
the takeover towards A.
Really wants to
Damn,
try to
Foxy
find
9
that
got
kill, but now
another.
Foxy 9 making up for the whiffs of the past here.
Spike planted.
And finds himself a second.
That's tremendous work from him.
Can Zeta make playoffs? Now they're done.
Prowler forward, Tarn trying to tuck back behind the box. It's Francis with 2 very nice kills.
Um,
And Texture set as well. RB says, hell yeah, I'm going to invest into this one. Snake bite thrown down the try to delay.
Domby did it before.
The ping reveal, Foxy 9 going on the reposition. Cam set up. Hasn't been toggled though. So that shit just doesn't get cleared.
RB, come on.
And now sends it. It's another tap, and there's the spam
Wow.
down. 2 players surviving once again. Bit of a scrappy mess of it here, but GENG able to
And
stop
he made a mess of it.
that potential.
This
Thrifty
is the
from coming
round.
through.
This is it.
Yeah, but the comms here really
3
nice.
ults.
You know, Foxy able to
3
get
ults
out of there
against
with
4
his
ults.
life, and then with 50 HP down to 24 for the second one. Just nails Persia. Goes for the wide swing. Beautiful flash set up there. Prowler into a flash to pop out of that smoke. Really nice ideas with these util combos that are catching GENG off guard and giving Nongshim hope. 3 in a row though for GENG now. Trying to get this figured out. Ooh, a little bit of
Yeah,
just a little,
Insta.
not much. Not much to speak of.
So
but
do they
huge
want to
ult
do their trap play for
everybody.
here again?
You got the Nightfall, you
But
got the
this
Rolling
time with a
Thunder
fade
on
or-
the side of Nongshim.
Of the
You
plan?
have the Nightfall, you have the Pit, you have the lockdown for GENG. So like GENG has tremendous ability to scale into a site, put the Pit down, and just take the round away from Nongshim, and force their hand a little bit. But Nongshim has some responses there to wait out the lockdown, wait out the Pit, and then use the Rolling Thunder, use the Nightfall to try to clear.
Prowler clears
So kind of
from
a game
B
of
as they lose
tic-tac-toe
over
here.
towards A, trying to work out if it's going to be an actual A hit or if they're
showstopper once again.
trying to look
That
for a
could be
B
the
split.
spot. Oh, God.
Okay, yep.
Oh,
just
God.
having a backpedal. And they heard him take it. As he's able to just barely jump past. Spot on always made though. They're just ushering Texture around. He's just being herded.
There.
I know where
40
he's at,
seconds.
but
We've just been chilling for a long
realize
time. But they do
there's
double
2
clear
pushing
over
from B.
towards B. They heard the Prowl earlier. Fade all goes over
Nightfall
towards
in
site,
towards
and I
B.
think we just
Check in the chase over towards
saving.
upper. Alt reveal onto 1. Ivy considering it there for a moment, opts to hold on to it as the Rolling Thunder goes out first. And everybody just for
I was gonna say, we're saving the ults to retake, but
for the spike plant. TP around the back, and Foxy 9 says, hey, how you
Fade
doing?
ult goes in as well. Should be
Intercepts
fast
it.
flooding right
Causes
now.
a quick
Should be
cancel
doing
there from
anything.
Persia.
They used 2 ults and they didn't take
Sees
too
to the
much
side,
space.
Texture
Danby
gonna
sends
be
it.
caught. Drop down, Danby immediately having to refract the drop down. However, Nash just staying tucked, is able to find one, looks for a little bit more, cannot do so. RB.
I mean, he can't stick it, right? He just
able to
gets
find the
detained
kill.
at the
Now,
end, I
the
think.
pitch from behind
Yeah.
Persia, having previously canceled out the ultimate, now strikes. As 2 players are going to be detained.
Big move from Foxy 9.
GENG.
My goodness. Oh, he saw him.
Head spot onto 1. kill not collected.
Dude, so bold
Foxy
from Francis.
forward.
Oh my god,
Missing
it's
the
paid off.
timing here. Francis just
9 bullets.
side of him, and Munchkin
Damn,
will
nicely
fall
done
to
from
the wayside.
Nongshim in the end. I didn't think this was great
Once
from them,
again,
but
absolute
it worked out.
chaos. Average 8-pack round. 12-9 though. Nongshim, he stopped the run back.
Yeah, some of the
and get
ults were
up to match
questionable.
point.
Yeah, this.
But I
was
also
a
think
really
that
interesting round.
Ash's ult was
Both
questionable.
teams using some of those ults just to buy space and time. For the case of GENG to buy space, for the case of Nongshim to buy some time. The lockdown here, the fact that nobody reads that Persia's going to be on the
Yeah, they
outside.
had no idea that Persian
After the
was
TP got
lurking.
identified, they didn't know where he
Persia kinda
TP'd
owned
from.
it.
They probably assumed C, since that's been a lot of where Persia has spent his
Okay,
time.
3 goes and Nongshim to take
Caught
the
him off
first
guard.
map.
Just didn't maybe register that he could be coming from that direction. GENG there just gets too detained. They can't find out where they are, so they just try to hold the line. Francis just buying a ton of time and even gets the kill from the poison cloud. I don't know what happened there with Foxy, but it's made a meal of things. And now you're in trouble.
I mean, Francis went for a big play as well, to be honest.
One round
Just
away
sat
from losing
inside
your
the
map
smoke,
pick.
went down to 1
Still have a
HP,
pit.
knowing
Still
they
have
would
a
have to
buy,
make a
but
play. I guess is the theory.
Nongshim's been so steady. So good to respond.
Pinchel to try to clear any close util. Still tripwire going to be set up though.
Look at this stack. Nongshim's just trying to hide this. I mean, eventually you would think Munchkin's going to get a feel of this. But is GENG going to overcommit? No. There's just too much space here. Oh, no.
Oh, this gets weird
Ivy just
now.
winning that fight sends everything into tatters. Widely here for GENG. I mean, they're still rushing down onto the correct side of the map.
Munchkin is
Given the
pissed,
positions here of
man.
Nongshim. It seems like Nongshim are thinking that with that kill, it would just cause the pivot back into the C site here. But GENG are at least gambling in the correct direction.
Okay, Ivy
good read
does
to
good
commit.
to leave site, play
So it's good
retake with the rest of his
awareness from
team.
Munchkin that it
They
could
got, I
be
mean, they got every bit of
the lone
util.
Ivy over on A.
And as soon as they realize that
Foxy
Foxy9's on the
tried
luck,
it.
they're sending it fast. So as soon as this
Forward
trip,
here. Oh, the check in. This is the time.
ah, dude, RB, go join your team, man. You can just fast flood site.
Push up as Dombey drops
It's
down
done.
texture, taken out by the shorty.
Foxy9's gonna be
It's a
so
quick
late
and
here.
breezy exit. Turn attempt there on the flash. Ash now dead. Karan needing to do so much work as Foxy9
Damn, they
still
kinda own
not
them,
arrived.
to be
The
honest.
nearly line up for him. He's still managing to find 2. But now it is all down to Foxy9. And every single angle
Yeah,
is
they actually
watched.
own them here.
13 to
I
nine.
honestly,
Nongshim
straight up, I
come out
don't think this
swinging,
works second time
and they
round.
take the
I
victory
think this
here
is a
on
one and done
GENG's
comp,
map
but
pick
I
of
might be
Lotus.
fully
Then
wrong.
with
At
so
least the
much
camera
on the
contact
line
plays
for
went well.
both of these teams in this match. You've got first place in the
Jordan,
group for GENG.
thanks so much
You've
for the
got a
raid, bro.
playoff
Appreciate that.
appearance
Thank
for
you, man.
Nongshim.
Sorry, I didn't see that, dude.
Either can get the
I was
win,
locked in, man.
and Nongshim takes GENG's map pick of Lotus.